Welcome in, Bears fans. Just another friendly reminder that the Green Bay Packers suck. Welcome in to Fan Art Sports, Bears latest. I'm Dan Levy in Chicago, and we're talking all things Bears news, rumors, free agents, all that good stuff as we start to lead into training camp, which again is just a few weeks away. Let's start by talking about some possible free agents, if you will. We got one on the lookout that everybody should be paying attention to. And yeah, although the Bears have done a really decent job of beefing up this entire team over the offseason, getting in their new head coach, Ben Johnson, adding lots of weapons to Caleb Williams, there's still a few things out there that I would like to see zipped up and cinched up. And there's about 3 guys on my list that I wouldn't mind seeing playing in a Bears uniform leading up to this season. The first one I will go and talk about would be Matthew Judon. Yes, the Bears having former Indianapolis Colts vet Dayo Odengbo to a 3-year deal that'll line him up next to Montez Sweat. That makes the defense even better. But their pass rushing could use some improvements. Austin Booker, a 2024 fifth-round pick, expected to be counted on this season as a major play in that realm. But if just like you and me, we're maybe not too thrilled with him just yet, again, there's still a lot more to be seen by him. There's Matthew Judon, the 4-time Pro Bowler with the Patriots a couple of years ago, had an underwhelming season with the Falcons, but the Bears could possibly look at that one and make it a better play for them, considering this new offense, this new defense, and that might be the better place for him. And plus, with him on the outside looking in, probably get him for pretty cheap than what they got right now. Then, as we make our way over towards our next one, that is going to be a different person for us to kind of take a look at. We need the Bears to fill some holes, and as we said before, the Bears have made some great improvements to the offensive line by adding another piece, can only make things better. And one that the Bears could think about getting would be Brandon Scherff. Still one of the top remaining free agents after allowing just 0 sacks and 1 quarterback hit on over 1,000 snaps for the Jaguars in the 2024 season. Considering the Bears are still peeling up Caleb Williams from the field from last season, yes, I have some concerns. I have some issues. I would love to see somebody else there to help make sure that Caleb Williams is protected. Again, anything that they've done this offseason, only thing that anybody ever really cares about is if Caleb Williams is going to be protected and if he can reduce the number of sacks and hits he took last season. That it really made it a very hard thing to watch, as any Bears fan would be out there and say, hey, we need some help with this one. That is still a spot that I'm saying to myself, beef up the offensive line, even if you're fine with it. You're looking at this offensive line currently where it stands and says, hey, you know what, we're good to go. Give me one more piece. Give me one more guy on that offensive line. Give me one more guy who knows what it's like to protect a quarterback. And again, offensive lines, we've seen it before. Next man comes up, next man stands up for the job. They can fold pretty quickly. The more offensive linemen you can get there, even if he's just sitting there on the sideline waiting to be tapped in, I would be very glad at having one more piece out there that the Bears could put in just in case. Again, we got some guys in the offseason, they beefed it up, but one more guy in there, Scherff, I'm good with it. That's the guy I want if you're going to get that guy and you're going to make a commitment to this offense and you're going to make a commitment to Caleb Williams. Do everything you got to do to make sure that guy feels nice and safe going into this season. Colston Loveland. A lot has been talked about with tight ends and the Bears because they picked Colston Loveland in this year's draft, which makes it a very interesting play because, again, they have a tight end. His name is Cole Kmet, and if you've been watching these videos, you'll know that Cole Kmet is the subject of a lot of trade rumors right now because that makes him a second tight end that the Bears will feature. But I've said this before, and I've said it again, Ben Johnson likes 2 tight ends to be featured if he can. And if that's the case, that's only going to help Colston Loveland do well and actually get a really good season. He is predicted right now by a lot of outlets to possibly be on the all-rookie team, the 2025, edging out other top prospects like Tyler Warren. At 6'6", Loveland brings in wide receiver-like route running to the tight end position. And again, Ben Johnson likes that. And if they do decide to keep Cole Kmet, for those that are like, man, they should really keep him, wow. Consider what that would look like to have not one but 2 tight ends, both flourishing, and both options for Caleb Williams to throw to. And finally, it bears repeating one more thing that you should walk away with as you go on with your day. Remember this, Bears fans. No matter what happens, no matter what goes on out there in our football season with the Chicago Bears and everything considering monsters in the Midway, there is one fact that remains, and you should always think about this when you wake up and before you go to bed. The Green Bay Packers still suck. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Dan Levy with Bears Latest on Fan Art Sports. We're going to keep on doing these every day as we make our way into training camp and through the season. Anything that's going on Chicago Bears, I'll have it. And once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends. And if you got any comments out there, you want to hear me talking about something, or you want to get into it and have me chatting about something else that is all things Bears, hit me up in the comment section. I reply to everybody. Once again, I'm Dan Levy. This is Bears Latest. We'll talk to you soon. Bears suck. See ya.